All right, everybody, Jamboard now allows you to add backgrounds. So I'm starting off in Google Slides because I'm going to make a background that's going to be on the first panel of my Jamboard. So here is where I would just put a really quick title for what the name of the activity is. And then I'm going to insert a table. I'll just make it a simple 2 by 2. I'm going to scoot this up, because in here is where I'm going to put the instructions. And then I'm probably going to want to have about 3 steps. So the first step would be find your panel. Second step would be what is the activity. Third step is, how do I want you to turn in your work, okay? And then over here is where I'm going to have the list of the names. So let's say Joe is panel 2, Cynthia is panel 3, Alex is panel 4, and then let's have maybe panel 5. Okay, and so the reason why we do this is because the instructions slide is going to be panel 1. So we don't want the students to get confused as to where they're supposed to go, right? So this is just a very simple instruction slide, but I don't want the students to be able to type on this or move it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to File, Download, and you can say JPEG or PNG, whatever makes more sense to you, and then it's going to pull you into one of your files over here, and then you'll just give it a name. So I'll say Jamboard background. Okay, so there it is, it downloaded. So now I'm going to come into my new Jamboard, and we're going to click on Set Background, and it's this right here where it says Image. Let me click out of it so you can see what it looks like. So it'll be the image plus. You'll want to click on that one, and then it's going to say browse or drag your file. So I left this here because I literally could just drag it in here, or I can say browse and then go and find it in my pictures. So this takes longer, but I still just wanted to show you. Here it is, Jamboard background, okay? And then you would say open. So either way, if it's still here in this little taskbar, then you can drag it. Otherwise, you can say browse. So here it is right here. Literally, I cannot do anything to this. So then if Joe is panel 2, I would create panel 2, I would create a sticky note, and I would put his name on it so that he knows that this is his panel, and so forth. I already forgot the names of the people. Cynthia is panel 3. And then I would do different colors as well so that they know who is who. And so on, right? So then ultimately I should have up to 5 panels. And that way you as the teacher, when you come in here, you'll be able to see when you expand the frame bar, you'll be able to see everybody working in each of these, and then you'll be able to click into these and see their work. So if I go to panel 5, that's panel 5 right there. And then I can toggle myself over to the front if I need to. So what I also like to do sometimes is I like to make the last panel like a question panel, so that if any students have questions, they can drop them into that one panel. And of course I would update this and then re-download it and change it. But I would make panel 6 like the questions, so that way I could always go back there and answer people's questions as they start coming in. So that is how you add your own background to Jamboards. Makes it really nice for having students work on something. You could even have like the start of a think map, and then the students have to finish it, but it just makes it really nice because the kids can't move it, right? It's just a static image that stays. So, hope you enjoyed this, hope you got a lot out of it, and happy Jamboarding.